All right, so this is Meredith, and she is a family friend, and I'm going to be teaching her how to braid today because why do you want to learn how to braid?
So I can do it on my friends, and I can do it on myself.
And she is 10 years old. So when you look at this hair on the Barbie, what do you notice?
I noticed that it looks like there's a piece going on top and then a piece going on the bottom, and that the ponytail's holding it up.
Okay, so how many pieces do you think that are like that people use to like braid this type of braid?
2.
Okay, why do you think that?
Because it looks like there's one going in there and then one coming out, and like that just keeps going over and over.
Okay, so let's try it. And while you are doing it, talk me through it.
Okay. So,
So when you're doing it with 2 pieces, try it with 2 pieces.
okay.
And talk me through it. Tell me what you're doing.
So it looks like there was one that went on the top,
Mm-hmm.
and then one that went on the bottom.
Okay.
And then just keep doing that.
Okay. So this obviously does not look
No.
like what the other braid looked like.
No.
So what do you think went wrong?
Maybe there's 3 pieces.
Okay. Try it with 3 pieces.
Okay. So it looked like there was up, and then it went down, and then it looked like you kind of twisted or something, and then that goes there, and this goes there, and maybe it just like keeps going
Mm-hmm.
like that,
Mm-hmm.
because that kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 pieces like that.
Yeah, you're really close. You're really close. Okay, perfect. Do you think it would help a little bit if I helped separated the hair for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's one way that like we could separate the hair? That would make it easier.
You could put a ponytail on the side.
On the, like, separating the 3 parts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try it. And why do you think we want to separate the hair?
So that they won't get mixed up when you're folding them.
But don't we want to, like, separate them? Like, how do we want to separate them? Do we want them even, or do we want them, like, one piece, one section big, one section small?
I think they're all equal.
Exactly. Okay, so we're going to separate these into how many pieces?
3.
Okay. And then you're going to, let's see. The hair's kind of short, so. Okay. All right. It's probably going to be a little more difficult since they're short, but just try on there and see if it helps you. Make sure you use all pieces. You can do. Talk me through it.
Okay,
What are you doing?
So it looks like you were just putting them like through the middle to make like it look like it's going down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
There you go. See? You got it. All right. Now that you have that, let's try to do something a little more difficult, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, we are going to try to do something called a fishtail braid. All right?
Okay.
So, I am going to show you a fishtail braid, and then I want you to tell me what you notice, okay?
Okay.
All right, stop. All right, so when you look at this fishtail, what do you notice?
Well, I notice it's kind of similar to the braid, but there's more parts. because you can see how it like kind of goes like up and like under how the braid did, but it looks like there's a lot more parts.
So what else do you notice?
That the parts are a lot smaller since there's a lot more, and that the ponytail's still holding it up.
Okay.
Like
so how do you think you're gonna do this?
Well,
just talk me through the steps. It's okay if you're...
So it looks like you just like got pieces and we're like putting them like on top and the bottom. That's what it looks like. So yeah, that's what it looks like you did.
So how many like sections do you think that you're gonna use for this one?
I think I'm gonna use a lot. I don't know, but like I feel like you're supposed to get like little parts and like kind of put them on top. So I would say a lot more than the braid because the braid had only 3. This looks like it has a lot.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
All right. So I want you to try it yourself. Use like a smaller section. I want you to try it yourself, and I want you to talk me through what you're doing. And it's okay if you're wrong. I just want you to show me what you think.
Okay. So it looks like you had the hair, and you got like a piece. You got like many little pieces, and it looks like you were like putting it on top. I don't know how you would do that, but let's see. I only use that, and then so it looks like you just get pieces and put it on top, but I don't know because it looks really hard. So like I don't know what you did because that's too not enough. But I'm not sure. So like put this on top and then get this piece and put it right there and then get another piece and put it on that side and then put this one on that side and just keep doing that. That's what it looks like. That's hard, so
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So how about you try this? I'm going to give you a hint. So let's try to do it with 2. I'm going to give you 2 sections and show me what you think you would do with 2 sections.
Well, you would,
You want to look at the other side again real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's why we're learning.
Okay, I have no clue what to do. Okay, so, I look at the other side.
Yeah. So what do you think you're going to do differently this time? From the last time?
Hold the pieces tighter.
Okay. So you're going to start with doing what? Talk me through what you're going to do.
So I'm going to get the 2 pieces.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure they're like tight. And then I'm going to get a piece from this side. And then I'm going to bring it over and get a piece from this side. And then bring it over. And then keep doing that. And
there you go.
Okay.
See? There you go. There.
Okay.
All right. So you're pretty much getting the idea of it. Basically, I want you to, would it help you if you did it maybe on like a real small section, maybe starting off? Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing. Just try getting small pieces. So like I'm gonna hand you, so like you're gonna get like a small, start with this side maybe, and get like a small piece and bring it over here and hold it tight, okay? And then you do the same and hold it tight, all right?
Okay, I'm gonna put this side.
Okay. All right, there you go.
So,
Okay, so you're pretty much getting the idea of it. I think, what's one thing that you're struggling with?
holding the pieces tight.
Okay, so I want you to hand me, like, give me a small piece,
Okay.
okay, and bring it over here. All right, and I'm gonna hand you a small piece.
Okay.
And you're gonna pull it tight and grab that side, okay? So you have it in two sections, all right? So then you're gonna take a small piece from this side, hold on, and bring it over here. And you're gonna keep doing the same thing, but you're still, like, what do you notice that I'm doing right now?
You're holding it really tight at the top.
Yeah. So, like, if you hold it really tight, then what does that, like, do for the braid if I'm holding it really tight?
Like, come together.
Yeah. And it makes it look kind of small, like you said at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm holding it really tight, and I only have the two sections. And I'm taking small pieces, and I'm bringing it in, just, you know, small pieces, bringing it in, pulling it to the other side. Okay? All right? Literally taking small pieces. Okay?
Okay.
So I want to, let's try one more time. And just remember, you're taking two sections. Okay?
Okay.
Is there anything I can do that would make it easier?
I don't know.
Talk to me while you're doing it.
So.
You're going to bring that over here.
Mhm.
And then tell me what you're going to do.
Get a piece from here.
Mm-hmm.
And put it over
There
here.
you go. You can just hold it in your hand. You don't have to pull it all the way to the other side. Okay. Get a small piece from the corner. Yeah. Okay. And just bring it over, right?
Mhm.
There you go. Talk to me.
So, just getting the pieces.
Is it starting? Do you think it looks like the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, grab another piece. What are you doing differently now than you did the last time?
Well, I'm holding it tighter
Mm-hmm.
so that you can actually like see the pieces,
Mhm.
and it looks small, like it has smaller pieces.
So how is this more difficult than the braid?
Because the braid you only have 3 pieces, but with this one you have to deal with like a lot more, and like you have to like get pieces from other sides, and yeah, so I think it's hard.
Okay, so when you look at this right here, does this look a lot like that?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. See, you did it. Okay, so what is like the easiest thing for you? Is it because you were able to pick up the braid pretty quickly? Like you were able to pick up like how to do like the braid. But like before then, like what can you do? Like you can twist hair. Like you were twisting the hair easy. You can twist hair like without help, right? But the braid was a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Like but it took you like it didn't take much help, right? Why was that?
Because it was like easier because you could like tell which one goes in next, and like if it's kind of like a repeat just like the other thing, but like if like one goes down and like you can like switch the pieces so it's like the twirl, but like it makes it something different.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the swirl but with one more little piece.
So then what made the fishtail a lot harder? Because you did need more help on the fishtail. So what made the fishtail more difficult than the regular braid?
So on the braid there's only 3 pieces and you just do the same thing the whole time, but that one you have to like keep getting the pieces and moving them over, and then getting the pieces and like moving them over and just keep doing that.
So what helped you be able to figure this out?
So when you were helping me like hold the 2 sections, so it would be like easier for me to get the parts and move them back over. And it was easier when like you were like holding it tight for me, so it would like look like it was a fishtail.
Okay. So like how do you feel about braiding now? Like after like this, how do you feel about braiding?
I think it's getting a lot easier than I thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think like I thought it was gonna be like super like crazy, but like it wasn't like that.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else?
No.
No? Okay. So after this, what do you think like the benefit is to like learning like how to braid hair?
So like you can do it on yourself and like on your friends and like family.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you learned how to braid. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.